So, in today's video, I'm redoing the shrimp tank because one, I'm fed up with the look, and two, I just think it would look really good if I redid it. Even though the video of me escaping it from a few years ago came out like 2 weeks ago, but I thought I'd just redo it because I don't really like the look of it. So I've got one piece of wood out and I've put it in the breeding tank for now, just to keep the water in there. And I've taken some of the plants out and put it in a pot that I'm going to put all the shrimp in. And I'm going to start taking everything out. So first, I'm going to take this moss out and put it in the tub that the shrimp are going in. And if any shrimp come off, then it's fine because they're going in there anyway. So the nubius, the moss, everything like that's going. Now just so that the shrimp have a bit of cover, and everything else I probably will put it in a bucket. So that Java foam I probably won't use because it's not the best. And the moss that we put onto the wood when we at first redid it never grew. I forgot what it looked like. Wow. Really different. It's probably slid down. With this Timberphilia stuff. Oh, it's hydrocotyl Japan intertwined with it. Good. I'm gonna put that into the bucket. Could be babies in this. And put that into the tub. Just to be safe. And all of this. Actually, maybe I will. Nah. Get rid of that. I'm going to take all of this Slenderphilia out and put it into the bucket. I have absolutely no idea how many shrimp there is in here, but I know there is a lot. Oh, maybe this is going to look. Tin, make sure there's no shrimp left on. If I got all the pan. And some old Java foam, which I don't want. But there's so many shrimp in here. And so many plants. Some of which I'm going to use in a video that could be out before this one, or maybe not. This plant sent off for runners. Wow. Still on its bulb with loads of roots.
Sent out runners as
Yeah.
well. Cool. Where are you putting that in here?
I'm putting it in the bucket.
Right, okay.
Which I'm going to drain some more water into, because I need to take the water level down. So many shrimp.
There is loads of shrimp in there, and I'm worried that we're going to lose some, so just be really careful.
Where should I put this?
In the thing where you're putting the shrimp.
Put loads of good plants in there.
Oh, look at that blue one there.
Yeah. Right when we were trying to nut out blue ones. And we were trying to buy some new ones because we thought we'd run out of
I
them.
know.
But actually we had a ton.
Yeah.
So I'm going to switch on to time lapse and do a time lapse of me emptying it. Okay, so I've drained some of the water down. Well, most of the water. That's most of the water. And the heater's turned off, and I don't remember that heater being that small. So now I've got that out, I'm going to take out some more of these plants because I couldn't see much what I was doing. Some of the root systems on this Lindophilia is incredible. And put that water lettuce in there. Oh, there's more Hydrocotyle Japan. I want to keep most of this Hydrocotyle Japan. Well, as much as I can. Some of it might be bad. I probably will use these lots in other builds and stuff, but for now I'll just chuck them down on the floor. I'm taking some of them out so that it's easier for me to catch shrimp better on top. Some good jungle ferns in here, so I will try and keep them. So I think now I'm going to start trying to net out these shrimp. So I've got this homemade net because it's the only net that's small enough, but yeah, I've got nothing in there. I could probably go in with a bigger net and see if I can get anything. Okay, I've got a few shrimp. Okay, I probably will need to take some of these plants up. So there's so many. Okay, I'm just going to sort that out because the shrimp can barely move in there, so sure. But I probably will check the bucket in a minute. Any shrimp get off. Okay, that's a bit better. Where's my pipe? Moss and stuff on top. Some shrimp in here I forgot we even had. Oh, there's some big jumpy ones. So I'm going to probably do another time lapse because catching all these shrimp out will be pretty hard. And we were going to clean it all out, but all of these tanks out today, but we're probably going to do them on Monday now. By the time this video comes out, it probably will be on Monday. So we'll be cleaning them today. Because by the time this comes out, it probably will be on Monday. And yes, I have taken all the peace lilies and the ferns out at the top. And actually, I think I may need to take all these big stones out. Some of these stones are glued together, which I never remember doing. Oh, but there's so much beneficial bacteria in the gravel back here, so I'm going to try and keep as much as that as possible. I don't know if I want duck food or not. Okay, some of the stones are out. Watch out, shrimp. I cannot do anything with all of these rocks in. So I'll probably put this on the time lapse now. So here we go. Okay, so I have got all of the shrimp out. Got some of the rocks out, but I've made it really, really mucky. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch some of the micro baby shrimp that are in here, so that's a bit sad because I have no net fine enough to do it. So I'm going to have to wait for that to clear. But I don't know how the sponge filter is. I may need to apply the thing. No, wait. But also there's like this weird muck that's just in the sand. It's quite stinky, but I'm going to put a new layer of sand on. Nice, clean, orange sand. But then I had an idea that could look quite cool in there. We could have, for like really nice look, we could have one of these in here. I'm not sure which one though. I'm thinking this one, like have it in the corner or something. I don't know, but may or may not do it. So I'll come back once it's cleared. So see you then. So we finished getting all of the shrimp out. I do not want to do that again.
No, they're in here, aren't they?
Yes, we made like a little system for them.
They are all in
The bowl.
There's loads, isn't there, Mitch? I wouldn't like to hazard a guess how many.
Don't get us started on what we had to do to catch it, because in that time lapse it did not go well in that time lapse of me just trying to catch them.
No, we had to.
Because of all of that muck.
Anyway,
so I've flattened the existing substrate that was in there before out, and I put some root tabs, snapped the root tabs in half and emptied them out to go into there. Now I need to put the sand in. Now we can start putting the rocks, the wood and everything else in. So
you could use that little scoop there if you want.
This one? I
Mm.
don't think that's going to take... That's going to take ages.
Use the jug then. Use the jug. Is the jug dry? Right, next scoop. Put the put the jug in.
Okay.
Because that is just going everywhere.
Probably won't need that many jugs.
No, one more I reckon.
Yeah.
Do you want it a little bit deeper at the back?
Maybe. Might actually just put another one in half of this one.
Perfect. Loads of sand.
Yeah, so let's have a nice amount of sand.
Maybe just try and flatten it out a little
Yeah.
bit. Right, that seems like relatively straight-ish.
The minnows can't see anything because we were rinsing nets out in there. So we put the wood in here just so that, for one, it would still keep the water in, and two, it was the only place that we could really think on keeping it
in the baby tank.
Yeah.
There's some babies. They're like,
they're not-
we like that.
I'll get you some nice pieces of wood.
I forgot you had 3 pieces of that spider wood. Happy days.
No, it's stuck.
Turn it this way.
We couldn't. That's. Well, I can see the place for that
You
already.
might not. I mean, that's quite a big piece.
Well,
You might find you just want a smaller piece. I'm just thinking because you want this tank to be more visually pleasing. That's Edie, Mitch's sister. Oh, that's cool.
move it back. Move the heater. Just so it's working.
Don't forget we got the little round sponge filter to get in someplace.
I'm actually going to take it out. I'm going to snap this little
No.
because then we could clean the glass. Because I like the spot where.
Yeah, that's the problem. We don't like it touching, do we? Because it's cleaning the glass.
Maybe if I have it this way.
I'll be like your glamorous assistant,
Yeah.
passing you other bits of wood. That's a cool bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the city cat. Look at him.
So I've put those pieces of wood in and I'm going to put that narrower part just sticking out because I thought it would look like a twig coming off.
We have got one more bit, haven't we?
Yeah, but I don't.
Don't think you need it?
Although, because I do want the other. Where's those plants to come out? So I was thinking that we could have this.
That would attach up there in that
Yeah.
V, to be honest. No, the plant would attach just in that little V, to be honest. No, maybe keep it out, 'cause you're going to put loads of stones and that in.
Yeah, actually, I think it. Right. No, I get to choose these stones.
These are all the stones that came out of there. Right, just give it a little. There we are.
Could work. This is a better piece for the other side. I'm kind of thinking I'm going for like a foresty look. So I've got plants. That's nice
We've learned, haven't we, as well, that the shrimps really like the different layers of rocks.
Yeah.
Sort of helps them with their breeding, I think. I think that's too big, that one.
Yeah.
I think the big one you stood up, I wouldn't go any bigger than that.
No.
Otherwise it's out of context, do you know what I mean?
I'm still trying to like create the layers. Where's the tubes from?
Give it a good shake. And hold it against the light to make sure there's no shrimpies in there.
Now we're on to the planting stage of the build. So this is our plant selection.
These are all the plants. They're all recycled,
Yeah, and
except
then,
for...
but this one that we've
this one.
split in half that we bought Thursday.
I think so, yeah.
Because we got the shrimp on Thursday.
So we're going to do stems first at the back?
Stems first at the back, yes.
Let's get planting then.
I'm going straight in.
You're going to keep it all together?
I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just, let's just move that out of the way for you a little bit. It can technically go there like that.
So that's in now.
That's how they're going to be, yeah.
Oh, they're not
Loads of lindophilia.
I'm going to go in with this nice piece.
Okay. The roots on the lindophilia
I don't
are...
think I'm going to be able to plant with that.
You could just use your finger maybe. Curl it up,
Curl it
yeah,
up and-
push it in. It's a reasonably decent light. I don't know what it is, but it's a reasonably decent light in this tank, so...
I hate bent tweezers. Because we still haven't bothered to go and sterilise the tweezers that we used to feed Cyril. Cyril was the snake.
Are you going in the other side?
Yeah. Wait, the filter's going there.
No, in the other side of
Yeah.
the new plant.
Traffic light.
I would push it down with your finger after, just because you don't want it all floating up, do you? Honestly, they're just brilliant, look.
Yeah. It's relentless on how much we've got.
But it grows well in this tank, so we grow it in this tank and then we can take cuttings if we need
Yeah,
to.
I've been like, oh, I'm keeping some of that plant because we've got an epic mini nano
We're going to do a nano tank
20
upstairs,
litre
aren't we?
tank in my room. That video could be out before this one.
Don't think so.
I don't know either. I'm thinking. That one really in deep.
Check that one because they're different lengths. A bit boring for you, isn't it, Edie, just watching, but it will be worth it in the end when we get loads of little baby shrimplets. Nice. Nice. And then this is the last bit of lindophilia.
Good.
Can you get it in over the back there?
I reckon.
Oh, say about what you've put in there, which is unusual for us.
I said later on in the time lapse. No, not in the time lapse because you can't hear this. Before the time lapse, I said I might put a fake plant in there.
Which is fine. There's no rules. There's no rules.
No,
Mitch likes it.
I think it looks quite cool because it gives the
gonna be-
foresty
Yeah.
vibes.
There's going to be loads of
Real plants.
real plants, yeah. And the last big one we've got is this one, which I just leave weighted down like that. Where are you thinking? Might look nice. I would put maybe in the back corner there, if you can get it, if it'll go in there. The back, yeah. The roots will so soon find its way down.
It's a type of Bellis, but we could just call it the kelp.
We do call it the kelp. Right, next
Give it to me.
Next is boosters, yeah.
Okay, I need.
So get boosters on both sides. I think we've only got 2 booster philandras, so yeah, 1 on each side.
This is the new one that was abandoned.
And then these are all Anubias. So do you want to start with the bigger ones?
Yeah, actually.
You might not. You're not going to.
Jumbo!
Do you want to put them all in here?
I mean, see how it turns out. I mean, I don't think I will need them all.
No.
And also I want to save some, so. I mean,
Definitely want one down in that crack there where that white stone is.
I'll just put these in the baby's tank.
That one there. Put that down in there, look.
Baby one.
Where that white. Get it wedged. Turn it round so it's the other way up. That's it. That's it. Perfect.
It'll soon grow to be noticeable.
And then one. See this big one? I'd put that in front of this. In there.
Yeah, because
Just to help it blend in.
Try and get it to mango. It's a mini 3-foot almost. Oh, I like it.
Mm.
I was kind of a bit concerned on what it was because I didn't actually look at the hardscape, but now I like it.
What about one in there? You've got to think. We'll bring the light in a minute. Just get this one in. And then I'll bring the light in to show what the light will really look like. So normally it's pushed to the back. But
It will look like that.
that's where the light's going to be more.
And the camera doesn't like the look of. The camera's adjusting the
Not too bad.
oranginess.
Not too bad.
It still looks good.
Right, the last thing we've got to put in
Well, I've got a few more things.
is your hydro
Well, I also
bottle.
want to put the moss in.
Oh yeah.
So I thought moss would look quite foresty.
What, on rocks? Stick
Yeah.
it on rocks and then put it in?
Yeah.
Hydrocottle's a funny thing because it
Yeah.
sort of
It's quite
doesn't really go in, does it?
depends how you plant it.
But this is the only tank we've had real success.
Yeah, it's probably
With
because
it.
of the light.
Oh, there's the root on that one, look. All that is off that one root, look. Let's see. Yeah.
But then I can push it in on these little
Yeah, you
ones
could do. Yeah.
just to make it a bit,
Less crazy.
yeah.
Do you want to separate it now? Would that
Yeah.
help? There's a root there, isn't it? There. Nice. I would have pushed it there. And then this bit can go on the other side.
Take it
can't
out.
it?
I need to take it out because it's all hooked. Choose a good route at the end. Do it. Push it in there. Secure it with some sand on the rock.
Nice.
Javaphone.
Got this Javaphone. Look.
I
Let's
don't
just look
mind it. To
I mean,
suck.
it would sit up there somewhere, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
because I suppose they can come after the water.
Yeah. I just think it's just melting back a bit, but I think it'll be alright.
I like it.
Right, let's pause the video while you get some moss attached to rocks.
And I just quick give it a
Give
quick
it a
spray
quick
down.
spray down.
Because on these, the hydrocotyledon stems will dry out a lot quicker than the...
Mhm.
Okay, so I've glued the moss onto the rocks. And there's some there.
And they can be dotted wherever.
Yeah, so I'm thinking one right there. What do you reckon?
On there, yeah, maybe one up on this rock pile here.
Well, you tried to make that look like a toadstool, but I don't think it.
That's it, that's perfect. I think over on this gap a little bit. That's it, yeah. And then maybe one just by that black rock there, over that side. Or there, yeah. Nice.
So mythical.
We are going to get it filled up, aren't we?
Mhm.
And yeah, we don't need to film that, do we?
Time lapse.
We could time lapse it. Okay, I'll go and get the tap turned on.
So we have filled it up. We didn't do a time lapse because we completely forgot to. And now the filter's deciding not to work.
Yeah.
But I kind of expected that because of you know, it wasn't really working in the first place, was it?
No. And we've got some lindophilia come up, so I'll just go in and do that.
That's kind of my fault because of that spot there probably wasn't the most effective. Oh, and we need to put the burn piece in.
Yeah, and we need to put the water conditioner in.
Oh, I've put that in. I put that in.
We could do with the air bubbles going in. Oh, with the filter working. I think at the moment we'll just have to bubble it in there.
And we squeeze the sponge.
I didn't mean to squeeze the sponge.
No, we need to.
I did squeeze the sponge by accident.
Probably give it another really good squeeze. But anyway, these we're putting the same plants in. The fern and the peace lily. They're going to be like that one day, like it is in the 4 foot, and like what it is in the 3 foot, and in 4s. The better fish tank. They're going in. They're going in. Didn't know it was going to happen this quickly. I thought we were going to do it just before we put the shrimp and the floating plants in.
No, I'm just checking out Deadly's getting some.
Magia. They're going. Oh, they're in. They're picking up super glue. I didn't see them go in, but they're in. And the water's a bit murky, but that's normal for a brand new setup. And the shrimp are going mental.
Yeah, we've got a few floating plants to go in, haven't we?
Well, some duckweed.
And we've got one
Water lettuce. I'm going to film putting the water lettuce in. This is our only water lettuce.
No, there's one in 4s.
And there's 2 in 4s. I'm taking you one out, not in 4s. But you need to oh, they're in! With some duckweed as well. Let's get more duckweed. That's probably not the best spot. Here's some. There we go. That's all I need because it will spread. Now it's time to put the shrimp in. It's time for the shrimp. Can you do it in the foreground so it can be seen? Just all the shrimp. We couldn't get all of the crud out. And all of the shrimp
No,
going to come out.
I don't think they're going to come out willingly. We just don't want all the crud. But unfortunately, I think the crud is their space now. There's so many in here.
But anyway,
That's
we're
right,
going
if
to
I
put some
just-
leaves
look,
in.
Look. Are they
Anyway, it
coming
doesn't
now?
matter because we're going to put leaves in, aren't we? We're going to put some tapper leaves in.
So many. I just wish you could see.
How many there are?
Yeah.
It's not even just put the crud in. You just put the crud in because I'm going to put leaves in anyway.
I think they might start going of their own.
Oh, there goes one.
Here they come, look.
I might put some beneficial bacteria boost in just because it's a new setup. Off camera. I don't mind if the crud goes in because I'm going to put leaves in, aren't I?
Come on, guys. Oh, here they come. Here they come.
It's raining shrimp. There's a half and half somewhere. It's an army of shrimp.
Oh, there's loads more in here. Here, let's see them.
Yeah. Oh, there's some really electric ones.
Ooh.
Really electric reds and massive ones. They're just headbutting the glass. Honestly. I'm going to shred.
There's some blues coming.
I'm definitely going to shred some catappa leaves up just because it gives them hiding spaces to lay eggs and stuff.
Some big reds coming. Some blues coming.
Or even just going around it. Oh, that's a really nice jelly
There's a blue
blue.
coming.
And they're all headbutting the glass. Bong, bong.
What I could do is I could pour this bit down the back.
Yeah.
Not down the back of the tank, but down the back here.
like that. Just put everything in. Okay, and off camera I'll put some shredded up catappa leaves in and some beneficial bacteria. So, see you after that. Okay, so I put a cap full of BioBoost beneficial bacteria stuff, and I put some catappa leaves in. They won't float straight away. They won't sink straight away. They will stay floating for a few days. That's what I meant to say. And
A bit cloudy.
yeah, still a bit
So I
cloudy.
think we'll do a final update
Later on,
later on or tomorrow, yeah, when it's cleared.
yeah. So see you then. Okay, so it's the next day from when I first escaped the shrimp tank for the second time, and it's looking a lot better. So it's tanned a bit from the catappa leaves and I put in there, and the wood still leaching off tannins, even though it's quite old. It still is, but the moss is doing well, the hydrocotyle Japan is doing well, and the traffic light plant's doing well. They're all of the plants that I thought wouldn't do good being moved, and also the Bucephalandra I wouldn't think would do very well, but it has, so that's good. So that's basically it. That's the shrimp tank build for the second time. So I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. So see you next time.